Hey everyone, welcome back to Dole27's 1.3 Monk Single Class Challenge. I'm your host, Couple63, and this is actually a two-part segment of him saving Mustadio. So Mustadio, this fight's very difficult in 1.3 if you've never played it, because Mustadio can die really, really easily. He has 113 health right now, and these monks and wizards can do a lot of damage. Like this monk can do 52 damage one shot right there, right? You know, Mustadio can get the don't act. Sometimes he actually just runs into the middle of them and gets killed. If your guys have good compat, the oracles will actually just attack you instead of Mustadio, which is good, kind of, because he doesn't die and you don't fail. Because Dolan wants the brave, so he can't let Mustadio die. But it's still silly. Anyway, so the enemy team is not really doing anything, and Agrias is going to move and attack that monk, stasis sword, and miss, because she has an 85% chance. Way to go, guest Agrias. That was so helpful. So no one's going to move Ramza up, because Ramza's got, like, amazing jump, and he's going to pan the camera around until he can see that Oracle, and then 72 damage! Wow, that Oracle has 143 health. How does that even happen? What's he? He's level 13? Whoa, how is that Oracle level 13? Painful. And he can do 64 damage, but he'll need like some kind of magical crit. Bam. No magical crit. And Dole is now going to move his other monk into an area where he can finally attack that last, whatchamacallit, magic-y guy, Oracle, taking him down. And now it's Gordon the Monk. Gordon the Monk sees his target, moves up, and is going to wave fist on the other monk. 20 damage. Impressive. Confusion Song is going to go off onto Gordon the Monk, and it's going to miss. Low percent chance to hit, fortunately, for Gordon the Monk. Haste 2 is going to go off, though, and Haste 2 targets the male monk and the male oracle, and it's Baskirk the Monk! That's like Baskirk the guy in my playthrough. Anyway, it's not important. Sorry. I just started reminiscing. Mustadio's going to run even closer to the enemy side and take down that oracle. And that monk is going to revive the oracle instead of doing whatever it is I'm thinking I was supposed to be saying. Oracle's going to move back and cure 2. Oh, instead of killing Mustadio. So now the other oracle's back up, the other male oracle, and he's going to go for more fire damage onto Ramza. And Brian the Wizard is going to move forward and cast some kind of death onto Mustadio. So, Dole's in a bit of a pickle, and Agrias is not going to help him out of the pickle. She's going to attack... Oh, she gets a stop proc on that one monk. Very good. So in the meantime, Dole is going to... He's gonna pan around, he's gonna spin the camera, he's going to move up in that oracle's face and be like, "Yaw, bitch, 90 damage." Taken down to Funky Town. And that monk's gonna jump over the other monk like pole vault. Bam, he's gonna go for wave fist. 53 damage out of his 83 health, or 52 damage. I apologize for the say of damage. And this monk is going to Earth Slash through the wall. Earth Slash, doing 39 damage, finishing off that wizard. So now the enemy has lost a wizard and a oracle, leaving them with a stopped monk, a monk, an oracle, and another wizard. While Dole's going to pan the camera around and not really do very much. Wave Fist on that other monk could do very little damage. The stopped monk, it has heavy armor and dragon spirit. He actually has gold armor, gold helmet because he has equip armor, making him very difficult to kill, which is, challenging sometimes, and enemies have lots of health. And Oracle's going for spell absorb on Agrias, meaning she can't lol sword kill the enemies. So that was actually something smart on the A part. And Mustadio's going to run even farther away and use his little pew-pew gun to do a tiny bit of damage. So that monk's going to high potion instead of chakra-ing himself. And run away. Junk the wizard. Gonna cast some death on Mustadio. Mustadio's only, well, not death, but damage on Mustadio. Mustadio's only gonna have 1 health left if he survives this next attack. So Ramza wants to get in range so he can heal Mustadio, just in case, maybe. But he knows Mustadio's gonna have 1 health. So he's gonna move next to Mustadio, and he is going to chakra up Mustadio. 50 health back. And Fat Albert, the monk, he's going to pan the camera around, spin. He can't really. Oh, you can see that oracle, but he's going to spin it around, and then he's going to go for Earth Slash. No Wave Fist. No Earth Slash. Wave Fist. And bam, 28 damage. That oracle has HP restore, so he has to be very careful about how he takes down that oracle. Oracle has short charge, adamant vest, white staff. Anyway, so he's thinking about his options, and he's going to actually go up and melee the oracle instead of wave fisting, giving him an extra 5% chance to hit. 36 damage onto that oracle. And he's going to... what's he gonna do? He's gonna move and attack it? He's gonna do something. He knows that monk's gonna get a turn. So he's gonna Secret Fist on the monk. The stopped monk. So now, even though the stopped monk has tons of health, and he can only do, on average, like 40 damage a hit. Whoa, big damage onto Ramza. That monk is going to die. So, instead of having all his team attack it, he doesn't have to. Spin Fist, though, is going to take out Ramza, leave Mustadio in critical. Mustadio is going to run away like a bitch and not do anything, not even shoot. Or don't act somebody, meaning this could be spell the end for Dole, but it obviously isn't, because this is the video. It's not important, you don't need to pay attention to that. That oracle just jumped that wall like some kind of wall jumping guy. And bam, the enemies just suddenly recharge themselves, coming back from this set of losses here. And it's deadly spell going on to Mustadio, which could spell the end, but it's obviously isn't, because... Oh, what happened? Sorry, I lost feed. Agrias did something, probably thwacked that monk. But something happened while I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, monk is going to Earth Slash and attack that wizard. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. The wizard's still charging that spell, it's not enough. This could be the end. The end, my friend, the end. HP Restore brings that oracle back up to full health. So, it's like HP Restore working against him because he has HP Restore on his monks. Thwack going on to that wizard. Monk with 1 second, or not 1 second, 1 turn left. He's going to resurrect the wizard. And Mustadio is going to run like a bitch and take out that wizard as opposed to just simply running away like last time. So he's being slightly more helpful, but if that monk goes and attacks Mustadio, it's game over, and he's going to attack Mustadio. Spin Fist. Miss! Oh my god!